What's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl K-Dynasty, and you are watching Teen Dynasty, where I give you the real, the tea, and all the shade on a teen's life. As you know, I'm your host, K-Dynasty. I'm 14. I do color guard, and I also do this show, you know what I'm saying? So today I have two corny jokes for you guys. They're pretty corny, but whatever. So my first one is, why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. Get it? Cantaloupe and elope. Okay, whatever. Y'all are just weird. The second one is, do you guys want to hear a joke about construction? Wait, just hold on. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Get it? Because you're working like a constructionist. Like, y'all are so irritating. Like, whatever. So, I have two special guests with me today. I have my best friends, Skye and Bree. So, Skye, tell me a little bit about yourself.
What's up? It's your girl Skye Sugar. I'm 15. I'm a sophomore and I do color guard.
Bree, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Bree, period. I'm 15, I do color guard, and I'm a sophomore.
So today's topic is different parenting situations. This is going to be a really good one today. So
Heartfelt.
Heartfelt. Yeah, it's going to be a little teary-eyed up in hell today. So my parenting situation is my mom is a single parent, and like I like that, you know. I like my mom being a single parent, but my mom, whenever she graduated from college, she had me, but she was young and she was graduated from college. My dad, I don't know what he was doing, but he came around, and you know what two parents do. I'm just saying, y'all know what parents do. And then, you know, I was born, I had to be born. And if you want to know my birthday, it's October 3rd, 2004. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. But that was how I was born. But whenever I was little, I used to think that parents had to be married, and like they were already married. And then I had older siblings. I used to think everything was fairy tale and rainbows, but I had to learn later on in life that not everything was fairy tale and rainbows. But the biggest influences in my life were my grandparents and my mom. So yeah, that was pretty good. No. Anyways, so Skye, what's your parenting situations?
My parenting situations, my parents had me when they were teenagers. They were both 17. They were still together, and then 3 years later, they had my sister. And after that, they kind of like separated. So now my dad is married to my stepmom, and they have 3 kids together. And now my mom is married with my stepdad. They have no kids together, but I still count because I'm the best. So. Yeah.
Okay, Bree, what is your parenting situation?
My parents had me in their early 20s, like 22, 23. When my mom first found out she was pregnant with me, she was not happy. But later in the pregnancy, she was pretty happy that she found out she was having a girl. My mom, she wasn't the best of moms, but she was there. I mean, she was there when I needed her. But right now, I live with my dad and my stepmom because my mom had unfortunately passed away when I was 8. So yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine.
But today I wanted to ask you guys some questions. So my first question is, do you ever feel a certain type of way when you guys see your friends with their biological parents that are married and have kids and stuff like that? Do y'all ever feel a certain type of way?
I don't, because I've known my stepmom since I was like 3.5 or 4. So I kind of like got used to her, and so sometimes I call her mom, For my stepdad, like, I still get him gifts for Father's Day and stuff. I may call him dad when I want something. So no, I don't really feel no type of way.
Bree, do you ever feel a certain type of way?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
I know for me.
He still have that one parent that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know for me, I did have like a struggle, like dealing with the fact that like literally all my friends had their own parents, and just having that only just one parent in the house, it kind of like it kind of triggers something. So, but like as you get older, you have to realize that it doesn't really matter. It matters about the one that's actually there for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
At the end of the day. So yeah.
Okay, so my question is, how is your relationship with your parents?
my mom and I, we're like best friends. Like I could tell her anything. Like that is my best friend, and I'm so glad for her. Like for real, cause like without my mom, I really wouldn't be here. Like honestly. And then with my dad, it's kind of a struggle because we're on like rocky terms. But I mean, like at the end of the day, I still gotta respect him because that's my dad, and I mean that's pretty cool. But I know I got y'all's parents to like help, like after me. Like I know Bree's dad is like my dad, and like I mean, I don't know. Like I guess like we're really good. My dad, we're okay, but with my mom, I'm really glad that she's like in my life.
I'm a daddy's girl by heart. With my stepmom, I mean, sometimes we have our little rough patches, but at the end of the day, that's who I call mom. I mean, regardless. With my biological mom, we didn't really have a relationship because I really didn't know her that long. But if she was still alive, I wish I would have had like a better relationship with her.
Yeah. Do you know anything that you could have done to like switch that, like in order for her to like be a better mom? Like would you talk to her about it, or like her actions or something?
I mean, I would try, but I was only 8, and children have to stay.
I know,
in
but
place.
I'm just saying, like, if your parent, like, if she was still alive till this day, and you were like still living where you were living, do you think like you would, like, as you got older, when you did have a voice, like, would you have said anything to like change the thing?
No doubt, I would have. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
My relationship with my parents, it's pretty good. Sometimes I'm scared to talk to my dad about certain things, and I'll go to my stepmom. Or it's like kind of depends on who I would feel like would give me the best advice for certain things. So I would kind of go to like all parents, or I go to like your mom because she's like my mom, or I go to like Kennedy's mom. So it really depends like who it is. But my relationship is good with them. We still have our rocky situations, like you don't feel like talking to them, or like then you get mad and put you on punishment, and you be like, I don't want to talk to you right now. So
I think we all have those moments.
right.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like it's really good. Sometimes a little rocky, but it's still like a good relationship to where I would still talk to them.
Yeah, I get you. Do you think that it will affect your social skills? Like, has it ever affected your social skills? Like, whenever you talk to people, like with your friends and stuff like that, do you think it like switches your attitude and your persona of things?
No, not really, because like I said, my parents are kind of like my friends' parents. So it's like we're all like close knit, and we're all a family like together. So then if they can't talk to that person, their parents, they talk to my parents about it. So it's like, and I know I'm blessed for it, so like I appreciate it.
That's good, Bree.
I really don't think it has, unless I'm grounded.
I think that's the same for me. If I'm grounded, I'm just like, I'm always bothering my mom. Like, I have to. Like, if I'm on the phone, like, if you have ever been on the phone with me, you will know I will hang up the phone just to go in my mom's room and just to talk her head off. Yes, like, literally, all you will hear is, I'm going to my mom's room, bye. And then all you get
is cut off.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even let you know. I'm just hanging up, and I'm going to her room. I'm just going to her room and annoying her. But I mean, like, those are some good moments. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to annoy their parents?
Right.
Like,
but then like they be like, okay, stop annoying me, or else
I know my mom does. She does not. Okay, let me tell you something about my mom. She barely pays attention to what I be saying. Like, I know I talk a lot, but I ain't pay attention. Like, she'll be on her phone playing Candy Crush. Right.
Like,
She be like playing Candy Crush and stuff. I'd be like, dang.
Right, but they get on to us for being on our phones.
Right. I'm like, y'all be talking to us, and we'll be on our phones. Excuse me. Well, I was talking to you, but like you was just in bed
did you hear
saying
what I
that you
said?
was like I didn't get it. Like I was like, do you hear me? She'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. What'd you say?
Right. And you trying to tell on them,
But you expect me to pay attention 24/7. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Right. You gotta pay attention to me too.
Yeah. So next question.
How do your parents feel about you calling like your step parents or like mom or dad or other people's parents, mom or dad?
My mom feels okay with it. She's just like, at the end of the day, if you just need to know who's your real parents, because you can't, I know, like, you can call anybody mom or dad that feels like a big influence to you, but at the end of the day, you still have to realize the people that actually made you. You have to, accept that the fact that those are your real parents, not the people that you call your parents.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom or my dad, they don't really care. Like I said, I've known them since I was a baby. so it kind of came on. But really, when I call them like mom or mommy or daddy when I really want something from the store. So it's like, hey, yo, mommy, can you get this for me? Like, give me this. I want this, this, and this. I mean, like, they don't really care about that. I think that just means that we have a closer relationship.
Right.
When I call them that.
My parents don't really care either.
I mean, yeah, I just guess parents don't really care. I mean, they just want to know that you still, at the end of the day, know that you're theirs.
That you're their kid.
Yeah, not anybody else's. So,
and
next
they know
question.
how close you are with that person, cause
True, because not everybody you can call mom or dad, because they can switch on you on a heartbeat, baby.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, so my question is, if your parents are married right now and nothing happened between them, nothing bad, how do you think your life would have turned out differently? Like, do you think it would have turned out differently, stayed the same, or?
I think it would have been a little bit different, but not that much different than what it is now. I still think, I think my parents would have been good. I feel like my parents should have had twins. And by twins, I mean me. I think I should have had 2 of me or 3. But, hey, I'm crazy. So my mom would have went to the crazy house. I'm just saying. But, I feel like it would be a little bit different. I feel like in the beginning stages of my life, whenever I turned 10, I think some things would have probably switched up. And then, we have an incoming call. So, hold on. This is K-Dynasty, and you're watching Teen Dynasty. How may we help you? Okay, well, never mind about that call, I guess. Okay, but, I feel like my life would have been good. It wouldn't have really changed anything. I would have been doing my regular stuff, How do y'all feel? You, Bree?
I wouldn't have met y'all. I would have been in my same little hometown. Only have friends with that one person.
We're glad you're here because
me too.
I'm just saying we're glad. What about you, Skye? How do you feel?
I know I wondered it. I wonder it, and it's like, what would have happened if they were still together? Would I still have this many sisters? Would I live where I live now? But I think it would have turned out differently because then, you have both your parents together and stuff. So it's instead of everywhere you have to go back and forth, you just stay that and want those 2 parents. So I don't know. I think I would have had a little bit less sisters though. It still would have been me and my sister.
Oh my gosh.
I would have liked that.
I feel like my parents would have had more kids. I think we would have had 6 kids in the house. We would have been all running around. I think I would have been the oldest though. And I'm the best out of everybody. I just feel
you want sisters.
Okay, look, I don't. Okay, look, I just want a little sister. As soon as she turns 7, she can leave me alone. After that, she getting tossed back to her mama. Ain't no way I'm taking care of that bread. Oh, man. But I feel like my parents would have spoiled me even more than I already am. My mom got money, my dad got money, so we over here, big banking over here. You know what I'm saying? We walk, and it's we always be walking like this. We got our shopping bags in the mall and stuff like that. So we're one of them people. So I feel like I would have been an overly spoiled brat. I mean, I'm already spoiled. First of all, baby girl, I ain't no brats. I'm just spoiled. Period. Anyways,
moving on.
Next question.
How do you feel about your parents having kids with new people or in a new relationship?
I think my dad does have children out there in the world that I don't know about. But if he doesn't, I mean, whoop-de-doo-dah-day. But if he does, I would definitely like to meet them one day because I want to see if they look like me or if I look like them. Because, I just really want a look-alike so bad. I don't know what it is. I just really want a twin or a triplet. If there was 3 of me, I swear we would rule the world. One of us would be president, vice president, and senator of the United States of America. I swear. And then y'all be like, oh my gosh, this world is we'll be like Donald Trump, make America great again. I'm telling you, we would make America great. I'm telling you, us 3 in office, we would really make America great. Forget that.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we'd go big. I'm telling you, we'd have our own TV shows. We'd be like the Kardashians or anything. I'm telling you, we just gonna be that tea, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the sisters I do have, so I wouldn't really.
We have an incoming call. Oh, okay. We got it. Hold on. Okay. This is K-Dynasty, and you're watching Teen Dynasty. How may we help you?
Yeah, I was just trying to reach one of the live pods that is going on right now.
Oh, okay. So what's your name?
My name's Cheryl.
Hi. Wait, what's your name? My bad. I can't hear. I'm hard of
Hey,
hearing.
Grandma.
Hey, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Hey, Grandma. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Grandma?
You guys look pretty cute up there.
Thank you. Was there anything that you would like to ask us?
Yeah, I want to know where the grandparents fall in all this.
Where do Bree, where does the grandparents fall in this?
Well, obviously, you know you have a major role in my life, Grandma. You already know.
Yeah. Hi. And you already know. We love you, Grandma. Like,
We do.
come on, you know. It's me. You miss me, don't you, Grandma? Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa, what's up?
I love you, girl.
I love you
too, Grandma.
too. Thanks for calling. Bye. I swear I love your grandparents and your parents. But yeah, you didn't answer the question yet.
I forgot. What was the question?
The question was like if your parents like had other kids, I think it was.
Yeah.
With other people, yeah. You
Well,
didn't answer the question.
I do have a little sister. She was with another woman,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not with my current stepmom. But I treat her like she's my full sister no matter what. That's my blood at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
Right.
I love her for who she is.
Yeah, I feel it. But back to this triplets thing. I'm telling you, I am
Andrea.
going to be a good triplet. I want 2 more of me. It can be done. I swear.
Yeah.
If somebody creates a machine out there, let me know so I can put my body in there and I can recreate 2 more of me. Okay, so I can be president of the United States of America. Come on now, I'm telling you, it's me. Who wouldn't want more of me? Oh gosh, my throat. Okay. God. Okay. So,
Okay,
do you think it would affect? Do you think like your parenting situations right now would affect you later on in life, like whenever you get married and stuff like that? Do you think that it affect you in any type of way?
I don't think it would affect me. You know,
Do you think like let's say you get married and we're all having arguments about who's gonna walk you down the aisle? Do you think that's gonna be like a problem or something, or like how to plan the wedding or what you want for your wedding dress or something like that? Do you think that's gonna be a problem?
no, cause I think like I think it really depends on like who you choose and who you trust and who you love more. The wedding, I'm getting a wedding planner. I ain't having my family plan my wedding.
First of all,
So-
I'm going to plan my own wedding because I want what I want. I'm not finna have no
I
other
know.
people. But I mean, like, anyways, that's off topic. Bree, how do you feel?
I don't really think it would affect anything, but you never know. Stuff could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I definitely think it would be like it affect me a lot because my mom wants to walk me down the aisle, and I understand her point of view because like she's been there, like, and my dad hasn't, so he doesn't get that right to really like
Right.
walk me down the aisle.
Right.
But then again, it's like my mom's not a man, so that's the only reason. That's the only reason why I have a
Doesn't have to
problem.
be a man to walk you down the aisle.
I know, but like it's like
You could have
and,
like if you had a brother that could walk you down.
yeah,
or,
I know, but it's like
But what if you had 2 moms? What if you had 2 moms?
then
Yeah.
one's gonna be sitting down and the other one's gonna have to
Why
walk
would
me.
they
I
want
guess.
both of them?
walk you down.
Yeah. I might want
Don't grill me like this. Don't grill me like this. God. But anyways, I feel like I'd have 2 people walk me down the aisle. I'd have my grandpa. Actually, I have 3 people. I have an entourage. You know what I'm saying? I have to have my mom next to me. Then I have to have my grandpa. Then I gotta have my cousins in the back. You know, we gotta walk in like we cool or something. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Your
sway.
wedding is gonna be
My
too
wedding's
much.
gonna be lit. It's gonna be like a music video. I think I'm
Cardi
gonna
B
I'm gonna play some Anthony Hamilton. And if you're watching this, you know what I'm saying, get me into a concert, man. Let me meet you, because Anthony Hamilton, I can't stay away from you. No, I'm not finna hit y'all with my vocals, because y'all ain't ready for him.
Nah.
Y'all ain't ready
Nah.
for him. Not yet. Maybe next show. Maybe next show. Comment in there and let me know if y'all want to hear me sing, because I can't stay away. I'm telling you, my vocals is good. But anyways, next question.
What important role has your grandparents made in your life?
An important role. They've done so much for me. Like my grandma, I remember waking up Saturday mornings and we would just go places. Like we would go to the bank, we would go to Starbucks. I remember losing my tooth and drinking a Starbucks drink. It was on my birthday. I was so happy. She's like, oh my gosh, and she gave me a lot of money. Like I'm telling you, the tooth fairy used to give me a whole bunch of money. It was between my mom and my grandma. I used to get like $20 underneath my pillow, and I used to think I was banking, bro. Like I was like, hey, look at me now. Oh, because that was my favorite song. Look at me now. Chris Brown. Also, Chris Brown, if you watching this, get me into a concert, man. Like, come on. Like, get me into a concert. But, like, still, she would take me places, and we would just have fun. I'd play in her hair, because I remember I would come in there. I'd be like, Grandma, let me grease your hair. No, her hair was not dry or anything like that. I just thought I was a beautician, so I just had to, like, do anything I wanted to. We would cuddle, and I'm not telling you no embarrassing stories, because I'll just tell y'all one. All right. So whenever I was little, I will admit, I will turn on my bath water, and then afterwards I would go into the living room and I would like quote unquote twerk for my family, and then I run and get in the shower. But I mean, like, hey, I did a lot of dumb things. And then with my grandpa, he used to take me. Oh, hold on, we got an incoming call, you guys. Hello, this is K-Dynasty, and you're watching Teen Dynasty. How may we help you?
So, how would you feel if the roles were switched? Like, your mom wasn't there, but you would be that?
If the roles were reversed, I feel like, I think things would be different because of the way my dad acts and the way my mom acts. I think I'd be more open with my mom than I would be with my dad, only because of what happened with my dad and stuff like that. But that's how I feel. So if the roles were reversed for you, Bree, how would you feel?
Well, the rules, though, they're all reversed for me. I live with my dad, but if I had the opportunity to live with my mom again, I mean, I would ultimately be a daddy's girl 100%. Still am.
Yeah. Skye, if the roles were reversed for you?
I think the roles kind of did reverse because I used to live with my grandma, then I lived with my mom, and then I lived with my dad. So I kind of had like the things switched a lot. But I think if I lived with my mom instead of my dad, I don't think I would have became the person I am, because where we lived, it was like tough there. But now that we live like kind of in the suburbs and things like a little bit easier and stuff, so it's like kind of lived in all.
That's true. Also, can I get your name?
It's Kelsey.
Oh, what's up, Kelsey? But thanks for calling, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Okay, so back to what my grandpa did.
Girl.
We used to go to the mall, walk around the neighborhood, go get ice cream.
We're on you.
Wait, no, I didn't finish. I didn't finish. We get ice cream. We do everything. I'm telling you, my grandpa was like was like my dad. Basically, he just like stepped in and was like my dad. So now it's you, Skye.
My grandparents let me be how I wanted. I would always get spoiled. So like my grandpa, I would go in his room. I took the dressers out, clothes out, messed up the bed and everything. So I kind of did everything. So he would go to sleep with my mess. He would come help me, I would help him clean it up. But then he would go to work. I'd do it all over again. But so then after he passed away, all that kind of like stopped. But now like my grandparents, like they still help me. They still want me to do good, want me to be better. And it's like they teach me different things that my parents probably don't know how to do. But I mean, they still give you like that stern talking to, they still whoop you and stuff. They still
I know my grandma and grandpa got me out of a couple whoopings, so that's real good
but
too.
But they be the ones who give you the worst type of whoopings.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. So Bree, since grandma and grandpa are watching, so how had they been stepped in?
Well, they've always been there since day one. Whenever they found out my mom was pregnant, they fell in love instantly. They still spoil me to this day.
I'm telling you, like the other day, I got me so much clothes. My grandma was banging. Like, I'm telling you, I got me so much clothes. Like, I'm ready for school. Like, I'm ready to.
Girl, school started Wednesday. What is
I know, but still, the outfits are not done. The fits ain't done. You gotta still look.
Right.
You gotta still look Miss, I'm saying Miss America. But I mean, I'm chilling. Next question.
I didn't get offended.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
But on my birthday or Christmas or whatever holiday I go on, like to their house, they spoil me regardless, no matter what. Like my grandpa especially. On my birthday, he'll give me at least $100.
For real?
I'm like, okay, thank you, Grandpa.
Okay, so I got a question. Do any of y'all have godparents?
I do. I have godparents. She is amazing. I'm telling you, she's amazing. I met her since I was in kindergarten, and then I also, I think it was kindergarten. It was either kindergarten or pre-K, but she's been there so many times. Like, that's my mom's best friend. Like, I love her to death. And then I also have my goddad. Even though we recently met, like, it's almost been a year now, but ever since we met, I mean, he's really funny and he's good. I really like him. So, and you know, I love him so much. But even though he's crazy, old and brittle, but we'll talk about that later. I just have to get on my goddad. You know, it's so much fun. We always gotta crack jokes.
To be honest, I don't know. If I do have him, no one's told me about it. It could probably be like my cousin or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
My godparents, they're a little bit crazy. You know, they real old school. So yeah, I was just gonna ask like, would you, if there was a time, would you go live with your godparents? If something ever happened, would you rather stay with your grandparents or your godparents?
That is definitely a question I have been asked before. I mean, I would live with both. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I live with my godmom because she would follow all the plans that my mom has written out, and I know my grandparents would too. And so, I don't know, it's just kind of like, it would be on the spot type of thing. And I wouldn't want to hurt, like, anybody's feelings, you know? I don't want to, like, say my grandparents and then my godmom feels like she's not going to do a good job. And I don't want to say my godmom because, you know, I've been with my grandparents almost all my life. So, I don't want to make them feel any type of way. So, I mean, like, it's just a in-between type of thing. I mean, like, probably, like, it would be, like, every other week I'd probably switch or something like that. So, I won't, like, feel obligated to, like, one person.
Right.
How about you?
Most likely my grandparents.
I would say it depends on where you live, because if you live in a bad part, I wouldn't want to live there. But then if you live in a good part, you would live over there. And also, like, the education system also. Go to a bad school, like, it's much harder to get into colleges. You go to a good school, it's a little bit better, you know. So I think it depends on, like, where they live. But either way, I'll probably choose my grandparents, because of just who they are, how they teach, and like just because I already kind of live with them already, so I know what they expect. So I would say like my grandparents.
Okay, this is my last question for you guys. I know this is off the wall. It kind of seems like really weird, but like, what if you like switch the roles? Like your parents were you and you were your parents. So like you already technically are living with your grandparents. Like, so basically your grandparents are your parents, and like you're raising your own mother and father. How would you guys feel? How would y'all parent y'all's parents to make them?
Oh, I'll get back at them with everything they did to me.
Oh my gosh!
You about to do those dishes. You about to wash them clothes. You about to fold up them clothes. Clean the bathroom. Clean up this room.
Why would you treat them like that? But I'm just saying, like, if you but if you weren't okay, let's say if it was reversed, like you did not even know like what your parents would have done to you now. So like, what would you do? Like, how would you like parent them?
Like if
they're not like you're like technically not their child right now. Like right now, you're their parent. So how would you parent them if they were never your parents? I feel like I'd be nice. I feel like I'd be nice. No. I'd be nice to my mom. I think I would give her everything. Like, I would find every type of this, that, the other. I would swipe my card. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Because, like, whenever I was little, I used to think a debit card had an unlimited amount of money. Like, I literally thought that, like, you could just swipe it and then no charge at all. Like, everything was free. But you remember, I'm a kid. I don't know about banking and stuff like that. So, of course, I'm going to think it's an unlimited amount of money. Like, when she had cash, I was like, Mommy, can I have one? No. Like, she was like, no, this is my money. Yeah. She was like, do you have a job? Do you work? I was like, yeah, I'm at home. I watch Olivia. She's like, that ain't no job, sweetie. Like, that ain't no job. But, yeah, I feel like I'd be nice.
I wouldn't. I'll be straight up mean. I think I would. Because when you be mean to them and you discipline them, they grow up being good. But you can't discipline them too much, because if you don't give them freedom, then they grow up acting dumb because you didn't give them that freedom that they wanted.
That's true.
So I would just like a little bit of freedom, but I wouldn't have like give them like too much freedom to where they go out and do anything they want to. Right. But I would still like discipline them, but not too hard.
Whatever. Okay, Bree, how would you treat them?
I would raise them to always respect their elders, like regardless, no matter if they're a year older than you, if they're like 20 years older than you. Always respect them.
Same.
It raised them by.
Yeah, I'd have them do manners also.
Yeah, raise them by looking at people's color, look at the who they are.
Yep.
Yeah, because right now in the world, everybody's looking at the different types of color. Like if you see like a white person hanging with a black person, then they think everything is wrong. They think something's gonna happen. If you just see a white person walking, you know, especially when you hear about all these shootings and stuff like that, and they are being, you know, white, that some people just be like, oh, you're gonna do this, that, the other. But that's not always the case. You know, you have to be equal towards each other. You know, everybody.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Nope.
Yep.
Like, even if you look shady, you never know.
They could be the nicest person in the world.
Yeah. So
it's the quiet ones that be the nice ones, but the real.
Sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah, sometimes that's not the
case. Not the case, but like sometimes the quiet ones are like the ones that you gotta watch out for. But also the quiet ones can also be the ones that are really nice and do anything for you.
That's true.
Just because of how they're brought up.
So, Skies, what's your final thoughts for today?
My final thought is be careful on the decisions that you make because it could affect your future kids. You know, if you have kids as your teenager, or like just like be careful what you do because it does come back and get you in your adult life.
That is true. Bree, what is your final thought?
Make every day like it's your last because you could go to sleep one night and not wake up the next morning. Be grateful for everything.
Yeah, but overall, our parents' past decisions and and their actions did affect us, how we live our lives today. But we are all still loved in a very big way. We have a lot of parents and stuff like that, and we're supported by very many, and especially you guys. Like, y'all love us. Like, come on, it's us. And we're living our best life today. So, as you guys know, I'm K-Dynasty. I'm your host, and you are watching Teen Dynasty, where we build one throne at a time.